We're here with Doug Elgin, the commissioner of the Missouri Valley for the last 22 years. Doug, congratulations on another great tournament. Had a really terrific championship game between Wichita State and Northern Iowa.
It really was, Kirk. It was the kind of championship game. It could have gone either way until late in the game, and Northern Iowa took command.
Northern Iowa obviously going to the dance as a AQ, as they say, automatic qualifier. What are their chances, do you think, on going deep?
Well, I think they have the profile of some of the teams in the Valley that have made it to the Sweet 16. They've got a great post player. They've got balance. They've got inside-outside balance and depth, and a lot of juniors and seniors. I think they're going to be a load for somebody.
Eggleseder particularly is going to be a load for somebody.
Yeah, he's really improved in his 4 years. He's agile. He's got soft hands. He's got a shooting touch, and he gets inside. He can change the game in the paint on defense for the opposing team, and if he gets the ball inside, he's going to score.
Now, as an overall tournament, this tournament gets rave reviews from the media. You had national media here again today. CBS is in. You've got some of the national media bloggers and so forth. Pat Forty's in here. What kind of response do you hear from these people as they come in? Are they as impressed by this event as the rest of us are coming here every year?
I think they are, and what we have in our favor in this event is we have a staff that has had continuity. They've handled 10 NCAA championships. Think about that. They've handled 3 Final Fours. So we use that as our standard, the NCAA tournament, and the fine touches that you see every year, the changes that we make, I think really make it a first-class tournament.
I mean, it's not just hype when you say that this compares favorably with any of the events put on in the BCS-type conferences. What is it about this event that raises that? Is it the fact that this is primarily a basketball conference that helps make it so unique?
I think we have a focus on basketball, certainly. I think the fans, really, you look at the passion of the fans, the Bradley fans who were here, the Wichita State fans. I mean, you don't see better fans anywhere in the country. The coaches we've had in this league prior to the current crop of coaches, you see them now in Big 12, SEC, Big East, Big 10.
One thing on the downer, the last 2 years you've been a one-bid league. This year probably looking like that. We talked earlier about the challenges. What are the big challenges in facing the conference, and is that the biggest one, trying to figure out how to get back to where you were?
Oh, I think that's our focus right now, is trying to get to a point where we're a top 8 conference, top 6 in the RPI, and where we have multiple teams that we know are locks going into selection weekend. It starts with scheduling. Obviously, the recruiting and the retention of coaches is very important, and I think that's what people are overlooking right now. We had 7 new head coaches in a year's time, and we had a large turnover among our ADs, and I think that's a continuing education that we in the conference office have to continue to give our new people, is what it takes to get to that level, to schedule appropriately, which is not easy. The better you get, the harder it is to schedule, obviously. But I do think it's important that our head coaches and our ADs and our presidents buy into a philosophy that's going to get us back to where we've been.
You've been here 22 years. You made an allusion earlier in the day about not that many years left. You going to be here long enough to see this through? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. That's for sure. I'm 59, so I mean, I don't have 20 years left on the job for sure. At least I don't think. But I do think that we're looking at in an era here where, if there's an expansion of the NCAA tournament, it's going to create more opportunities, we think, for our schools. It'll raise the bar. Instead of us trying to get a 2nd and a 3rd bid, maybe we'll be looking at trying to get a 5th and a 6th bid for our men's basketball teams. And I think that's the important thing for me, is it's more opportunity for our teams and our student athletes to experience an NCAA tournament.